I'm sitting here with Dr. Bernada Baker. She's a psychology professor here at Texas Southern University, and I'm here to discuss with you the different things that happened after Hurricane Harvey. You did a lot of relief with different families, and I saw that you actually ended up with baby Bella. I kind of want to go through that story with you a little bit here today.
So the story definitely seems like one that I just keep telling. Again, I was just doing relief work for Hurricane Harvey. I was just, just sending resources, helping, running, doing whatever I could possibly do to just be of assistance since I was not directly impacted by Harvey. And I came across Bella's story. A volunteer from Pennsylvania actually sent me a message on Facebook. Can you stop, please? Sent me a message on Facebook and asked me if I could put Bella's father in contact with a community a social worker or somebody that could help them. And so I was like, sure, I'm a community psychologist. I can provide some assistance or what have you. And so I reached out to him. We gathered some people together to kind of help them get some resources. I posted a post on Facebook just asking, if people could donate to get her some clothes or a bed. We did that. I dropped it off. That was the extent of what I was looking to do. Her mom had left her with her dad after a month after she was born. So dad had her. They just didn't have adequate housing. And one thing led to another. And I was just like, what she need? I just was kind of babysitting her, was playing with her. My family and friends fell in love with her. And one thing led to another. Before I knew it, she was living with me. Her dad and I was talking about the adoption process. And here we are finalizing the adoption process. So we have a court date of October 3rd to finalize it, and that's where we are in the process.
That's amazing. I also want to ask, is Dad still in the life? Does he still has a good
so Dad is still around. We haven't seen him for a while just due to some legal things that we have going on, but he still FaceTimes on a regular basis. So she loves her dad and her dad loves her, and I always speak very highly of him because she needs her daddy. My dissertation was on the impact of father involvement on girls and women's self-esteem, and so I just believe that her daddy is a vital part of her life. And I give him credit because he did an excellent job of raising her by himself for the first 8 months. And then I also give him credit because he was able to say, he was able to say, I need some help. Can you help me? And he offered the help that was needed.
Great. Now I know with the adoption process, I've actually gone through that a little bit with my family but it's a little bit different. So I know with your adoption process, with it, being an open adoption per se.
So it's no longer an open adoption.
Oh, okay.
It's no longer an open adoption. It's no longer open adoption. So it's a full-fledged adoption. So Dad has relinquished his rights, and so that's just where we are now.
So how has the transition been from expense-wise? I know
having
a child is very expensive.
Oh my goodness, I'm over it. I'm over it. I never knew that child care was so expensive. That's number one. Never knew that. Diapers, we're buying diapers every day. It seems like every day. Bella, please stop it. It's expensive. Very, very, very expensive. I'm an educated professional, and I still feel like, number one, I didn't plan to be a single mother. So that's number one. It's hard doing it by yourself. Number two, I just wasn't ready. I really just honestly wasn't ready. I think that if I would have been planning to have a baby, or if I would have, had the 9 months to prepare to have a baby, I just would have been in a better place mentally to have a baby. And so it's just expensive. It's expensive as all out get out. I'm very grateful because we had sponsorships from generous people, a part of our village, and those who didn't know us who helped support us with the money. Thus far, we've paid about $10,000 for the adoption. We still have some balances to pay before we can finalize it, but she's been well worth it. I definitely think she's worth it. She's sleepy right now, so forgive her. We have missed our nap for today, so she's a little whiny. But yes, here, let's play with this.
We'll go ahead and let Bella get her nap in. We were here with Dr. Bernada Baker here at Texas Southern University. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Aaron. So, yeah.